strange mix of drama and comedy. I mean, by no means would you ever mistake it for, you know, a sitcom or a comedy. But I mean, when you talk to these doctors and nurses and even, you know, the military, they're dealing with these life and death situations and these things that would just really, they would wear on you as a human being. They'd wear at your soul because you're dealing with kids dying and you're dealing with your, you know, your best friend and fixing them up and seeing arms blown off. And there's got to be some sort of an outlet. And so the way Gabe and Jeff kind of infuse that comedy into it is something really great. And then just the diversity of the cast. We have 9 people on this show, and they're just all so different. And the characters are so different, but we're all so different from people, from physicality to, you know, to background, to ethnicity and everything else. That,
and it's not forced. It represents America. It represents what it would be like.
And I just think it's something special. I think it makes it really fun to watch.
And what is it like for you having to play Drew? You know, he's hiding his sexuality, and it's very complicated.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, there was a lot of risks in taking it, you know, for various reasons and stuff like that. But it was one of those things where I had to wrap my head around it, and I had to talk to Jeff and Gabe about it in terms of like, what do we want to do with this character? Because I only want to play this if we do it a certain way. I want to be able to tell his story in a way that makes sense to me, and I think people would empathize with, because I didn't want him to be a poster boy for the LGBT community. I wanted him to be viewed as a human being, someone that, you know, man, woman, gay, straight could kind of identify with.
And talk about your relationship on the show with TC.
With TC, I always said that I feel like Landry, from the very beginning when I first auditioned, and I had the sides that are not in the show, but they were just the auditioning sides, I read it and I was like, wow, she is, in a way, the female version of him. Because he wants no connection in terms of relationships, and she wants no connection either. She just wants to have fun, and it kind of just, you know, it takes up the time and it makes her feel good, as if she's, you know, she's just having fun. She's in control, but really she's avoiding something, and it, you know.
Make everything disposable.
Exactly, because it's easier that way.